Good morning. Today I'd like to discuss with you all the lost art of cave drawings. Close your eyes for a second and think of what life would be without words or speech. How would we communicate? How is it that the human origin comes from cavemen and they didn't even have a language? Now open your eyes. Look around the room. Really look around the room. How would you describe this room to a total stranger without words? In Paleolithic era, or as most would call it, the Stone Age, cave drawings were all they had. In a world full of new images and experience, the only form of documentation boiled down to a simple yet meaningful cave drawing. In a world full of TVs and cell phones, we have strayed away from our most basic form of literacy, visual literacy. Parents, ask yourself, when was the last time your kid had a field trip to an art museum? Better yet, ask yourself, when was the last time you went to an art museum? Or sat down and appreciated a piece of art? Cave drawings are much more than stick figures on walls, but are the origins of visual literacy. A worldwide language. Let me give you an example. You've just been given a Chinese foreign exchange student for the day to show around town. As you explore the city, how do you ask him where he would like to go, or even where he would like to eat? You probably pull out your cell phone and show him a photo of one of the many attractions DFW has, until he chose one. When it comes time to eat, you would probably do the same. Images are another form of communication, but those images are not just images, they're visual literacy. The visual image is taken in through the eyes and broken down to a meaning in the brain. Visual literacy, although complex, is a worldwide language. Understanding the art. As paleontologists continue to discover more and more cave drawings, they have found each drawing has deeper meanings between the strokes. Like any piece of art, the artist may start with fine strokes and clean lines, but as the artist becomes embedded into his art, his emotions are found between each brushstroke. Most cave drawings were made using dirt, charcoal, spit, and animal fat. The cave drawings might begin with a herd of buffalo gazing in a field, as the piece continues, the buffalo may start to look smeared and separated from the herd. This drawing could have been used as a lesson plan, or as an example of how rich the land used to be prior to migration season. The true meaning might never be known, but nonetheless is a clear form of communication during the Stone Age. Progression of art. As time progressed, so did the art. From the caves of France to the caves in Africa, paleontologists have discovered that cave drawings have become more than just drawings on a wall. By studying paintings from the caves, the pictures have progressed to communicating beliefs and ideas. In Egypt, inscription on walls were used by shamans for religious and possible sacrificial ceremonies. The ability to construct meaning from images is the basic definition of visual literacy that clearly dates back to the earliest days on Earth. The first teachers. As a child, we understand sign language before we understand printed word. When we think back to cave paintings, what were they painting? They were looking out. They were looking out into the world. When looking back into these paintings, these were the earliest forms of lesson plans. Although there were no languages, the images drawn in the caves were the original languages. Although images were able to provide instructions, through the images, they were able to provide instruction and history lessons. It's honestly amazing how far we, the human race, have become since the original cave drawings. Thank you all for your time.